Hello all and welcome back to Season 5 with Vicmania Racing. Glad you could join us and I do hope you're all safe and well. Now tonight's race is at Misano and is a night race. Currently in qualifying and as you can see it's not a good one for me. I'm sitting in 10th. I don't think I'll bother going out for any more. My first impressions of the track, considering it's the first time I've actually raced on it, not a big fan, but hey, who knows, it might actually grow on me. So let's give standings a quick check. Right now we have Series 1 I call it, but Season 5A. Asro out in front on 353. Jared 13 behind on 340. Vinny very close behind Jared by 3 points on 337. Buck in 280. And myself, forgot T-Rev there on 304 in 4th. Sorry, T-Rev. Buck rounding out in top 5 on 280. Not far behind him in 6th, myself on 270. If you want to have a good look at Series 2, the AC series, then you can have a bit of a pause and have a look there, but myself, I'm hanging in there in the top 10 at 166 points. Overall, with 3 races left in Season 5, we have Jared with a commanding lead of 743. So I think he's got it wrapped up. T-Rev on 595 in 2nd, Asro in 3rd on 541, Buck in 4th on 492, and myself in the top 5 436. And my main opponent is Skid Time with 422, so it's very close. I'd like to stay in the top 5 if I could. So the object for tonight's race is to finish in front of Mr. B. Fletcher. Once again. Here we have in qualifying at the moment, a few minutes left. Magic's put in a 1:34.4. And Jared not far behind him, 5/10 behind him, so a 1:34.9. Or a low 35. Kim in 3rd. Mr. Arnold in 4th. And T-Rev rounding out top 5. Myself, 4.2 seconds behind pole in a lonely 10th position. So, fingers crossed I just don't get in anybody's road. It is a night race. We're starting at 6 PM. With a time multiplier of 4, so finish around the 12 midnight. We better go in here to the setup, just make sure we've got a few last minute things set up. I didn't even calculate the fuel, so I'm just going to go a little bit over and keep my fingers crossed that it's right. I don't even think the tyre pressures are right, to be quite honest. Really haven't done enough practice, which is on me. As usual, the links below to the Vicmania Discord and other season races from Vicmania will be below. I'd encourage you to come across the Discord, say hi, think about getting involved in Season 6, as yet undisclosed format. Be interesting to see what we do there. Only 10 on the grid tonight. I think we just had one leave, I believe. So maybe they'll come back in, but a little bit of a small showing tonight. No Buck in the list. He's moved on to greener pastures, so good luck, Buck. It was fun racing with you, buddy. Well, let's just say, I don't know about greener pastures, but he's moved on. And that implies that racing here isn't good. And that's not the case at all. So, alright. Pre-race nerves now setting in. With 2 races left in Series 1, this one being at Misano, as I said, and the last race being at Brands Hatch, a track I know a lot better than this one, and looking forward very much to racing on that track. And I look forward to seeing you there. So do join me for that one next Wednesday. Right, Gary's back in. Now, I was quicker in practice. I did get some, I think it was a 37. It's only 3 seconds behind, so hopefully it put me up a little bit more. I'm just hoping for a little bit of argy-bargy at the front, and maybe might be able to climb a couple of positions by luck of the draw, hopefully. As usual, it's an hour and a half long race with a mandatory pit stop. Another thing I do realise that might be come into play on this track are the track limits. I hit them a fair few times, or went over them, I should say, a fair few times. So, yeah, that could come into play. We'll jump into the Discord, say good day to the fellas, and get this chaos a-rolling. How you going, fellas?
Send it.
Yeah, you can send it if you like, but yeah, we're live.
No, what I was saying is that I was just saying that I'm gonna get rid of all my sim gear and find Shane, and then I'm gonna send it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that if you want, mate.
Okay. Right,
I'm not paying postage and handling, though.
That's not a problem. Just say your address right now. That's all. That's all I need.
No, dude.
Don't forget to drive, guys.
PO box, all right?
I don't know how they'll, and start your car.
That might help, eh?
Maybe. I don't know, though.
I'm just licking some stamps so I can send it.
All right, now this is a very short lap, right? Like we start as we go around this corner.
So it's not a full lap, this one.
It seems that way.
That's good.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you
the
for-
shorter one.
Thanks,
Someone
thanks
else?
for sorting that. Yeah, thanks, Vinny. Because the full one was absolutely painful.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay. Gave a good
Someone
chance
flush it up.
for the tyres to warm up at least.
Stuff them.
Green light, go, go, go.
Who you got to drive through?
Car on the right.
No.
Clear on the right.
Me.
How did
Car
you
on the
get
left.
that?
That was me.
Clear on
Did
the
you
left.
start out of position?
Yeah, I think I was slightly over the line. It came up really quick.
Or did you, were you speeding?
No, I wasn't speeding at all. I was perfect. I was like in 7.
I was counting.
Oh.
I was counting 75, I was going perfect.
Well, we've had a good start.
Sunday.
That's unfortunate, Josh. I still think you'll beat me.
Is it cold still?
Sorry for the heart attack there, Taco.
Feels a lot like the practice we had, Josh.
You guys had practice? Pretty rude.
No, what dogs?
Oh no.
One down.
Who else got drive through?
Trev did.
Trev, oh fuck.
That's not how you do it.
Is that a track warning?
No, maybe?
Should have been.
It was. What are you talking about? That was the optimal line, okay?
Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy.
Ahoy hoy.
Ahoy.
Yeah, how's it going?
Oh,
Alright.
Too bad, mate.
right.
Good. Just want to come say good luck.
Well done, mate.
That's all.
Thanks, mate.
Good luck, fuck off.
I mean, not the fuck off. I fuck off. You
Oh, right.
can fuck off if you want.
Yeah, right. Too easy.
Anyway,
I'll just
good luck.
take out this B Fletcher real quick.
You can brake check him a little bit if you
Try
want.
hard
That'd
to
be really
take
good.
up From in front of me.
I'll just overtake you now.
Oh, nice skip.
Lacquer.
Oh,
What awesome drive you had then.
yeah, I just flattened it.
Oh! Yes! That was so close! Oh!
Oh shit! I legitimately think my car took off faster out of the corner because it literally got a push of air from your car. That's the line. Make sure you do that pit now magic. Oh, the drive-through, where you're a bit disqualified.
Yeah, he has.
This will be a fun race.
Mate, you're gonna fucking get the carb up. You're like Bottas.
Gets to the top 5 and then calls it quits.
Yeah. Was that how that's too much? But I had a problem with that race on the weekend, is that every part of me wanted Daniel to win, and then I also wanted Lando to win. And then I
Yeah.
also thought that Bottas deserved the win.
Oh, fuck yeah, he definitely did.
I would have loved
So
to
I'm
see
just-
I was happy with any of
Take
those
it,
three
Vinny.
winners.
You're
Yeah.
quicker than me, mate. Go the inside here, buddy.
Yeah,
you're right.
You don't say he's
No, that's
fast
right.
on the straight.
Oh, I'm only going to take you out with that braking in mind, mate.
No, that's alright. That was my fault, actually.
Yeah. The only person I would have been unhappy to see win that race, I think, would have been Perez.
Yeah.
Only,
Especially after
only
he
because
jumped
of the
back
final.
game.
Yeah.
And-
Well, it was just after the penalty. It's like, well, you're just gonna
Get the
ruin it for the
fucking
guys.
position back, man.
Yeah. I do feel bad in the fact for Red Bull if they did ask the stewards, they didn't get told to. Feels like if you ask them and they don't answer, like you're gonna go, okay, well we'll just keep it then. Why?
Yeah, why am I going to give it back?
Yeah, and then they just give him a penalty. It's kind of like, well, how the
We
fuck?
have
Holy shit.
Say, give the position back to him now.
Yeah, exactly
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Like,
it was pretty silly from not to really. Like,
oh yeah,
it was blatantly obvious.
yeah. It's just more the fact that like if you're trusting the stewards to do their job, they should tell you to give it back, you know. But
Yeah.
whatever. Oh, this scene feels like a pig around here, hey Jared and Matt.
I don't know. Going alright. I don't know what anything else is like.
That's true.
Hey, how?
Hey Skid, you know where I went off and you said was at a track cut before?
Windows opening.
Well, I can't
Oh,
remember
for
it.
fuck, I hate that corner. Still
I've
can't
got
figure
2
it out.
track cuts, and that's the only one that I went off. I think it gave me 2.
You deserve them.
Yeah.
Cutting the track like that, that was despicable.
You would never do that.
Nope.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Got a big boy Bentley behind me. Really close.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible line.
Got given a warning for exceeding track limits.
How? What?
What?
Fuck off.
How did you
Warning as
harmonise
well, Shane.
with yourself?
Track limit
Yeah,
fucking
how did you
warning.
do that? Amazing harmonies.
That was incredible.
I got one too.
Perfect fifth.
That's fucking bullshit, man. Oh well. It is what it is. A shit track. Yeah, bring it on, bring the hate on. Come on.
It's like Laguna Seca sucks. It's not like the real one in Assetto Corsa, hey?
I've never raced this one, mate. So, about the amount of laps I've done around it is what you see, basically. So I'm bitching
that's
about
right.
nothing really, because you know, in 200 laps I could love the fucking thing. So
That's it. We'll just start loving it then. Let's do it early.
that'd be too easy, man.
Ah,
Falling
that's
behind
it.
in the car in front in sector 3.
Aye, it's just got stupid fucking lines and entries.
Dad,
Marco's
do that, Shane.
rolling in his grave.
Sorry, Vinny.
You just let me by.
Yeah, I was sideways, mate.
Ah,
If I just kept it held on, I would have taken you, I reckon.
nah.
I'm drifting around every fucking corner.
That's the only way to drive.
Yeah, if you're driving rally.
No, even on
Nah,
here.
it's a bit of fun.
How is Kim just fucked off?
He's unbelievable.
Really? Not really.
You're 7 seconds up the road from me, and I'm the fastest driver here, so you know. Clearly, as stated by the people currently, are getting gapped.
Fuck off. Oh, jeez. Like another hour and 15 minutes of this thing.
Unless you by the end you'll love it.
Mate, no, I'd rather be fucking conversating with my ex-wife at the moment, to be honest.
That bad.
Crikey.
That's how bad it is.
Why don't you give her a call and talk to her?
Oh no, mate.
Whilst you're racing around.
She'd hang up on me in a second, buddy.
Why are you racing?
She's not
Yeah.
my biggest
Yeah.
fan.
Tell her the circumstances. Tell her it's that or this track.
I like the thing.
Yeah, how to block Josh.
So Kim, I'm getting my first jab on Saturday. What do I expect?
Oh, good man.
Stuff, buddy.
Just a dead arm.
A dead arm.
Yeah. Particularly the
So-
first one's a dead arm. The
Yeah.
second one, dead arm and just like headaches and nausea. Like nothing bad though. Like it's manageable.
So Sunday's race will be good.
So
Fun.
basically the same shit that happens
yeah.
when you get a flu
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
I don't have anything happen to me with a flu shot.
Just turn your
Force feedback down.
yeah, yep.
Nah, battle through the pain.
But you're
Um,
younger than me. You'll be
Thanks,
fine.
man.
You know that Phillip Island 500?
Yeah.
So I just booked in my Pfizer jab, and the first date that I could get is on that 3rd of October. I'm like, yeah, no, we'll wait another couple of days because we need to do that race. So it's on the 5th.
Oh, nice, nice. Where do you have to go for that?
Just my GP.
Oh, nice.
I went
cool.
there yesterday for something, and then I was just like, oh, I'll just thought I'd ask because I overheard someone else talking. And they're like, yeah, we can get it done. We're getting them in October, so I'm like one of the first people there getting it
That's
done. which is
awesome. Yeah, that's good.
Well done, buddy. Keeping the
They're
country
popping
clean.
everyone's mouth.
Oh, no.
How's the vax stuff over there, Shane?
What? Sorry, buddy.
Like, how is all the vaccination stuff going over in Tassie?
48% first jab, I believe.
Oh, okay, that's alright.
I think we're second on the list if you want it to be a fucking race, which is totally ridiculous to me.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean,
And you just go to chemists and book.
oh, right. Fucking hell.
GPs
But
don't
you-
do it here, as far as I know.
You guys aren't booking
Yeah.
flu shots, are you?
Well,
Yeah,
our
we'll just go
the
there to get
GP
it done.
I go to doesn't do it, put it that way. But I know the chemist, the Kmart complex does.
Is that the one in Tasmania?
Did you actually look at the real, honest to God
No,
tourism
I
ad?
haven't seen it
Mate,
yet.
well, check
No.
it out and go fuck yourself.
Dear.
I love it when every like Australian company puts their Australian logo on
Yeah, there's
like
no
all their products
Tassie,
and
right?
doesn't put Tasmania on it.
Nah.
Like,
We don't fucking exist, you know?
Ah, it's too hard of a little dot to draw.
If we didn't exist, you bastards would have nowhere to retire when you get older.
oh, the dot falls off the stencil.
Oh, exactly. We'd have no fucking power either.
No, you wouldn't.
Isn't that where we get all of our opium from?
You wouldn't have any apples, you wouldn't have any pot, you wouldn't have anything, bun.
Wouldn't have any pot, you reckon?
I think we've got that covered.
Not good shit.
Not good shit.
Oh, but
no.
I just don't know what I'm talking about, though. I dribble a lot of shit, remember?
You've never used it before.
No, never used it before, mate. Never in my entire life.
Not once.
Nope.
Like, it's like I have never sped once in my car.
No, I've sped like, 300-400 times, but never once.
Oh, exactly
Car
right.
on the left.
Getting caught is the only bad thing about it, right?
Clear on the left.
Yes, it is.
I have never gone too
No.
fast in my car.
Wait, what's the fastest anyone's hit on the street, though?
Me, in my ridiculously
Keeping in
20s,
mind that
would
this
be
is
a
recorded.
160 down
That's
the
fine.
main street of Devonport.
Down the main street?
Yep.
Oh, my
I've been
lord.
about-
Yeah, but I suppose there's a population of 4, so it's,
It's
like,
called,
bad.
it's
get the
called
horses
William.
that fast?
It's actually it
I've
was a
done
Cortina,
264.
mate.
On
Yeah,
the
I've been-
street? Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been about 260 on a bike.
Yeah, same.
Nah, I haven't been that silly. I haven't got
No.
balls of steel.
200 is where
Yeah.
I topped out. I was like, this is sketchy.
It takes too long in a car though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
I have-
on a bike, yeah, like a bike, you hang on for dear life.
I've done 180 in a rotary before. That's my peak.
Yeah.
Now, I probably had my RX-7 up to about 230, 240.
Jesus Christ.
I won't tell that person that I actually had it at that speed. He was just pissed as a nit in the back seat of the car after a gig. Said, drive us home, buddy. Yeah, okay, mate. No worries.
Oh god. But this is all hearsay, and it's all just said for comedy relief, right?
Oh yeah, it's all comedy relief, mate. Yeah, never happened. Wink, wink. Nudge,
exactly.
nudge.
We're talking about in sim, right?
Yes, obviously, yes.
Go, Garrett.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And we would never speed in sim either.
My speed was done on a closed road.
But I
by
can tell you,
professional drivers.
in my older years, I don't do any of that sort of shit.
Neither do I, personally. Not anymore.
Can't afford to, mate.
Well,
Really?
see, I kind of stopped when I got caught by the cops doing 103 or 104 in a 60 zone.
Yeah,
And
that'll
they
do
didn't
it.
impound my car, and I went, okay. I was like, yeah, look, that's enough. This is fine. What's funny though is I did have my best mate who happens to be a cop in the front seat when I did it and got pulled. Smart thinking,
I
right?
tell you what.
So was it faster than a cop car?
I mean, not really. I pulled over instantly because I was like, I'm gonna be fucked if I keep driving.
Nah, like your mate, does he reckon it was faster than his cop car?
Oh, I mean, he's a PSO, so he doesn't get the cars, unfortunately. But I mean, that was my focus.
He's also not a cop.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, he's just a PSO.
Fucking 2 track limit warnings. I've only heard it once. What's going on there?
See, I had the same thing. Where did you get the track cut at?
Fuck knows, mate. I didn't even think it was a track cut.
Did you go really wide at like after the 3 right-handers?
I think I don't know, mate. I really don't.
Oh.
I've got
Come
no
on, Shane.
fucking idea. I'd have to look back.
Alright, we'll do that now. Just pull over and find out.
Yeah, alright.
Did you highlight it?
I'm too busy fucking racing, man.
I submitted a report and nobody even got back to me about it.
Oh, really? Look, I don't fucking look at them that often. I used to have this great admin team, but, you know, which meant that I had to do fuck all. This is how lazy of an admin I tend to be. I have a trophy for Lukey for when he went Season 3 sitting in my drawer.
That was a dive, bro. That was awesome.
Ah, shocking.
Jesus Christ, yeah. I thought that was a team that was fucked off.
They have, haven't they? Oh no.
It's alright, I had a shit up to 2.
Oh, sorry, Garrett. Come in.
Sorry, Gary.
What's everyone's problem with Gary?
Gary
So
tried to
rude.
rejoin on my line.
Oh, right.
Sorry, buddy.
Given they were both losing me, I think this is going to make it interesting.
This is why I said the video I shouldn't race with people with this track yet.
This is fine.
Oh
That's-
no.
that's
Just
blind.
Hey,
I'm
skid,
just losing.
mate.
I'm losing rears, mate.
It's not
Oh
doing
yeah, I
me
know,
any
find
good.
it. Fucking rooted.
Easy, 7th position, 3 cars up the track, buddy. Valuable points on me.
My rears are lighting
Better
up.
hurry up then, Shane.
Yeah, I got to pull my fucking finger out, don't I, and take some of these bastards out.
Then put it back in because you enjoy
Oh
it.
fuck, man. Whew. I very nearly just punted Gary. Oh. So close.
There's payback, right?
Final warning.
Oh, you!
Track limits.
I'm not fucking kidding.
I just got another one coming out of the second last corner. Fuck me.
Oh,
So I'm on my last warning and I'm only half an hour into the race. Not even.
22 minutes, actually.
Fucking ridiculous.
Get out of it.
I'm trying to break the toe, alright, mate?
Don't break that toe.
If I break the toe, you'll break my toes.
Come on, night time so the tyres can cool down a bit.
Did you fuck the pressures up a little bit?
Yes, buddy, yeah. Got them
Oh.
completely fucking wrong.
Yeah, so the GSRC guys that are running that Phillip Island 500, by the way, Jared.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw, also running a Bathurst 1000 the following weekend.
Oh, nice.
But that's in their iRacing league. So you
Yeah.
have to be like a paid member to join that one.
Oh, okay.
So it's different. But it's
Yeah.
only like $10 or something to join them.
Yeah.
Some shit. But that would be good fun. But god damn, that race at Bathurst yesterday, if someone has a tiny little crash up the top of the mountain, you are fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Got no front end grip anymore.
How's your rears?
Fine.
Oh, what? So my rears are fucked.
Yeah, my
and
rears
my
are gone.
fronts are starting to die.
Oh, I hate that fucking corner.
What one? All of them?
Yeah, I think it's turn 4 and 5, mate.
Oh, okay. The double right before
Yeah, the double
left
right
on the
that
straight.
just has an apex that just doesn't make any fucking sense.
It makes sense by physics, but yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense with my entry.
Well, then you're entering from.
I didn't say it was the track's fault.
Oh, right. This track is fucked. This corner makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's,
It's not the track's fault, it's my fault, mate. The fact that I just don't give a shit, you didn't practice enough.
Well, you're in the battle for 8, 9, 10 at the present.
Yep.
you just have to go through that 4, 5, 6 complex a lot slower than you would think. Is the problem.
Was that the one we just went through?
Yep. That I went wide on? Yes.
Oh god, not again, Gary.
Got Josh catching us at about like 2 seconds a lap.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I reckon the only reason we're slow back here, Jared, is just because of the short formation lap. Right?
Yeah, my tyres are still cold.
Are they really?
No.
Oh. I was thinking that would be megally fun.
God damn it, Gary.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, Gary.
heard that a
Yeah,
couple
sorry,
times
Gary.
too many this race so far.
How's it going all the way up there, Kim?
Yeah, okay.
He's ticking away.
Horrible fucking
Oh.
line.
I'm being kept honest, my friend.
Yeah, Taco's right up there.
Come on, Taco.
Come on, Taco, he goes.
Team Bentley.
Remember the first race of this year, Jack and we came 1-2? Oh, it was the second race. Just really bringing it. Must have been second race, yeah. Just like bringing it home for the Lexus this year.
Yeah, and now it's
That
like,
hasn't happened again, has it?
No, not at all. I think my one problem with ACC is like I sometimes get bored of the cars in it.
Yeah,
Like,
it definitely needs more variety.
Like, as good as they all are, like, I want to drive the Porsche, but it's kind of just too, like, on edge to drive all the time to be enjoyable for an entire season.
Haven't
And
they
then,
sort
like-
of backed
Yeah,
themselves?
precisely why I didn't use it.
Yeah, and then, like, I like the Merc AMG, but it's terrible on fuel and tyres. And
Haven't
then
they,
it's like...
they've sort of backed themselves into a corner, haven't they? Claiming to be a GT3 sim. I mean,
Yeah, and it's not that, it's just, I don't know. I know they can't just
It's
add
just all the same.
GT3 cars, yeah.
no, they've got
It's
to
just...
come up with other cars other than GT3 and GT4s. I mean, next one will be GT2s.
Yeah,
You have
I mean,
GTEs. Well, hang on.
yeah, well, they can't do GTE because Race Room has the
Oh, okay.
like
Yeah,
license or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, because GTEs are fun considering they have no ABS, so there is a bit more of a challenge to it. But that's what I really enjoyed about the V8 Supercars yesterday on iRacing is that entire 45 minutes was probably the hardest I've had to concentrate on a race, even considering our 24 hours of Spa. Like, because it's so, like, the entire time every input has got to be perfect or you're in the wall.
Oh, huge amount of respect for them. I don't respect any other race that they do, but that one, they do.
Yeah,
it all,
well, that's.
that race.
I was speaking to my dad about it. I think I enjoy watching all the tracks, like the street circuits and stuff. All the ones that if you hit a wall, like if you make a mistake, you're hitting a wall. But Bathurst is just at the top there, like just. It's such a sketchy track.
Yep. Has less runoff than the Nürburgring.
Yeah, that's and that's a thing.
Got that.
I think that car that we were running on Friday, Shane, was a good change.
Oh, for sure.
It's something completely different. Different characteristics.
Throw in the front wheel drive. You can actually throw them into a corner and drift and slot and not lose too much speed. You know?
And jump as well.
And jump, yeah. Fuck yeah. Side by side, I can't wait to see that shit.
I kind of want to do a like one of the rallycross cars.
Yes, yes.
The all-wheel drive ones. Oh,
Like,
but
get to
they're
100 in
fast.
2.5 seconds or whatever.
No, they're like 1.8
Group
or
B
some shit.
cars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what the all-wheel drive rallycross cars
Oh,
are
it's less than
actually
2 seconds, yeah.
faster 0 to 100 than a Formula One car, but it loses everything after that.
Oh, yeah, of course, so they don't need
That's
it.
the problem. Yeah, because they just gain all the traction, and then that's it. Right. And they sound fucking wicked. That's me, coming as a lover of
I agree.
4-bangers. I don't know. It's just something about a 4-cylinder that if you can get all of that power out of it with a massive turbo and make it drivable, oh, magical.
Too early.
How is it still this bright at 8:16 PM? The fuck is going on?
Savings, bro.
Oh, right.
That's not a first gear fucking corner, Shane.
Jared, you're obviously going the pit strategy of not switching tyres, right?
Oh yeah, mate. I'm gonna ride these rears to the end. Change just the fronts.
Just the fronts, yeah. I do actually like that you can do that in iRacing. You can change just a specific tyre if you need.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I also understand not doing it, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the other thing that I quite enjoy about iRacing is the fact that, like, if you're swapping tyres and taking fuel, it takes longer than to not take tyres.
Yeah, that's like separate.
Yeah. Because, like, just the 30-second stop in this kind of means that if you stop properly, the only way that you're going to get someone in the pits is if you don't take tyres or whatever.
Yeah.
You only gain, like, you know, 6 seconds or 7 seconds or whatever, depending on how much fuel.
I watched the last GT3 round actually at Alton Park. It was streamed 3 or 4 days ago. I didn't realise they just have 1 hour races, but also have a driver change in that 1 hour. In their actual
like
championship.
IRL,
Yeah, in real life, mate. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a dual championship. That's why.
Oh, is it? Like each driver gets the same points, and it makes no sense to me. And the pit stops are actually timed. You got to hold there for your 30 seconds. When to me again, that defeats the purpose of racing. If you can be quicker in the pits, get the fuck out there and race.
Yeah.
It's like the offside rule. You're punishing the person for good play.
Yeah, for trying to get back there. But it's making it more fair to everyone, I suppose.
Yeah, in a way, I suppose. But
yeah.
But it was good racing, though.
Really good racing.
Always close.
Those GT4s, mate, I tell you what.
Mate, it's so good.
In the virtual world, I think they get out of the road a lot better than in real life.
Oh, yeah. Well, because they feel a lot faster in real life than they do in sim.
But it pissed down rain for their second race. That was quite funny, quite enjoyable to watch.
How's that crash they had at Macau?
Again?
What?
Oh no, not again. Like just that classic one, you know.
Oh, Sophia.
Wait, are you talking the Formula 3 or whatever?
Oh, you're talking about the one where they
just all piled up.
Yeah, where they blocked the corner.
No, the worst crash ever was that Sophia Florsch's crash there.
That was at
or wherever.
That was at Monaco.
No, Vietnam. It was in Vietnam or whatever, wasn't it? Her crash. It wasn't in Monaco. That was the one where she hit someone's tire. It flew her like top of the car, head first into a fucking barrier. And like if you look at it went into the marshal's box.
Oh yeah.
And like her head, exactly where her head was, went through like the gap that was in the marshal box.
Oh, it was crazy.
like, so she didn't completely just die from it.
He almost friggin' died again in the mod.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, this year.
Stationary and got fever.
I know.
Jesus.
So scary.
Did an actual track
I mean,
marshal
yeah.
die at Brands Hatch the other
Yeah.
week? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. And then just a couple of weeks after that in the GT3 series, they're like, yeah, let's just yeet each other into the trees.
Yeah.
Great. That was the dumbest crash I've seen, hey?
Yeah,
What was that? 3 wide there in the back,
Yeah.
going down through the dip in Brands Hatch. Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
That Mercedes, I think it was, should have just got the fuck out of the middle.
Mate, that could have been really, really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like it. Can't slow down when you're in the air.
No, you can't.
Not at all. That was one thing about the Max crash that I feel like no one really talked about that much, is the fact that once he had hit the sausage curb, he can't do anything. Like,
I was interested that wheel didn't spin, but the other one was.
Yeah, they said something was wrong with his dip or something.
I look at the view that wasn't Hamilton just coming out of the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's on cold tyres, and he tries to challenge somebody that's on warm tyres.
Yeah, I mean, to a degree. I mean, like, the tyre wouldn't have been that much different, I wouldn't have thought at that point. But, like, it's still, it was just... I don't know.
Warmers.
Yeah, I was about to say they'd have tyre warmers, but it wouldn't bring them up to racing temperature.
Yeah, they're still never as quick, are they? Like,
Hamilton, I think, should have used a little bit of let's relinquish this corner and race on another one.
Oh, well, it's just more the fact that I did like that video you posted, Kim, from Driver 61.
Oh, yeah. It's just miscommunication from them.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly right. And like how, he just kind of put his car in a spot that allowed Max to go, okay, well, I'll take this then.
Yeah.
And then when he did
he
take it,
forgot
he closed
who he's
it.
dealing with. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, well...
Didn't the identical thing happen on the first lap at the second chicane?
Well, if you watch
reverse.
that Driver 61 video, it kind of explains the way that it was different is the fact that when Max was on the inside there, he cooked. Oh, look, that's the
inside,
line.
buddy.
On the right. On the right.
He instantly he missed the apex purposely to straighten that corner off.
Yeah.
But he did it at the start of the corner, so Hamilton didn't have a choice of, okay, well, I can stick it, I can still stay in here.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, whereas it's
it was a cunty move, but it's fair.
Yeah. Oh, exactly right. And that's the thing where, like, I kind of am still, like, I think it's more of a racing incident than anything.
It's definitely a racing incident, because they're both...
Yeah. They were both aggressive, fast drivers that don't want to give up an inch, and they didn't.
And got the impression they really don't like each other as well, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, I probably more like...
Thankful.
We probably as fans see it more like we probably think they hate each other more than they do.
Probably,
Considering at the end of the day they are professionals and all they want to do is race. I'm sure they're still loving being able to race wheel to wheel with someone.
100%.
Especially considering, like, Hamilton for the past, however many fucking years, the only people who he's been battling with is his own teammates.
Yeah.
Which he can then just pull the, can you tell him to move out of the way?
Yeah.
Like,
he doesn't have to tell
Personally, you know what I see walking up and down that pit grid, or whatever you want to fucking call it, is a bunch of overpaid fucking kids, mate.
Yeah, to a degree, yeah.
They act like kids a lot of the times, stamp their foot.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're getting paid money for what they do. That's fine. I've got nothing wrong with them getting $1 million for risking their life for our entertainment.
No, it's a little bit more than $1 million, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean, though.
If that's true, Shane, then it's the parents' fault, not the kids.
Yeah, effectively.
It's the rule makers who are, letting them adopt that behaviour.
Yeah, exactly. So you're talking about the Formula One people should be reeling the cunts in. Yeah, exactly. Totally agree, mate. Should be saying, look, act your fucking age. You're bloody 32, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Hamilton's 35, but Verstappen's only 23. Like, he's young.
Oh,
which makes no sense how he's 23. But he's 2 to almost 3 years younger than I am. I'm like, how the fuck are you making so much money every day?
We won't even discuss how much younger than he is in Shane.
But he feels like he's been in the sport forever as well.
Oh yeah, well that's
inside, mate. Inside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thanks, Shane. If you can just hold there, Shane, I'll be up the inside soon as well.
But yeah, I just thought at Monza, the best thing was how Lando knew not to push Daniel or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
Like, he took it well, like he didn't just go and cry about it. It was very mature of him.
He tested in though. He said, basically he said, is he pushing?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
He was getting heat as well, wasn't he?
I mean, Lando effectively made Daniel win that race in a way because he held off fucking Hamilton that entire time. So if he didn't hold off Hamilton that entire time, they wouldn't have fucking crashed and then been that big issue. But in regards to the new pit stops, did you know that was apparently one of the reasons for the Red Bull slow stop?
What was that?
So that you know how they added that you have to make sure that there's like a human time difference or some shit like that added to the pit stop now to make them safer for releases?
Yeah.
So there's apparently a button that is on the wheel nut gun, which they have to press when it's all done. So
you're kidding me.
So that light will turn on.
Yeah. Yep.
So all 4 people press it, and obviously the people who raised the car or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. And one of them forgot.
And the front right just didn't press it as well. So they just said it was human error, is all it was.
Shano!
Oh no! Oh, sorry, Josh.
Oh, good. That was an intentional hard squeeze. I yielded maybe 10 seconds.
Intentional hard squeeze.
We're talking about you.
Squeezing it hard.
Go after him, Josh. Take that win.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, I just realised, so...
Took a while, didn't it?
Josh, Buck and myself are the only people who have won a race in the ACC season this season.
I won one.
Carried one on.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. I was only remembering fast drives, my bad.
I'm a winner in my book.
Jared's a winner in everyone's book.
7 points or something behind the first place.
What was that?
Jared's only like 7 points behind Jack in the championship.
Yeah, I know.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
This took ages to get dark and then all of a sudden pitch black.
No, it's yeah.
Oh, not pitch black. Like, it happened over like a couple of minutes.
Oh, my bad.
I'm just going to park here on the right.
Yep. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
I keep driving.
Wow. Is it driving?
Well, I had a terrible pit stop, so...
That's music to my ears, Jack.
I was too far over on the right and back, so they had to pick me up and move me and then drop me and then pick me up again.
Do you turn your ignition off before you stop, or don't risk it?
I kind of do it as I'm braking.
Yeah.
So... just don't do what Lukey did and run out of fuel and then brake too early.
Don't do what Donny Don't does.
What? When? Where? I can't believe I made him do that, hey. This is completely my fault.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Did you hear what Kim and I did at Hockenheim, Jared?
No. Please do share.
We were just chatting, you know, talking shit as you do. And we go, oh, yeah, I got a box in like 3 laps. Yeah, not a problem, I'm just driving.
How much damage do you have, Gary?
No, no idea.
Oh.
How long does it say?
38 seconds.
38 seconds. Cool,
Yeah.
so 8 seconds.
Cool.
Not bad.
How much damage do you have?
2 seconds.
What was that, Delta? Like 6 seconds?
You want me to go on the right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to have the speed. Not through
Yeah,
here.
it's about 6 seconds.
Alright.
30, yeah. I'll just follow you through. I'm going in the pits anyway, Jack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so as we were just talking and whatnot, as you do, I go past like the pit entry, and Kim goes, "Oh, box this lap." I went, "Oh, fuck."
Box!
So we were using like 2.5 kilos or whatever of fuel per lap. I had 1 left.
Were you putting that as
I was
well?
like, "Fuck."
What did you do?
I just had
the auto economy
in.
run.
No, I just was driving and then just clutch in and then just coast the entire time. That's all I did.
That would have been awkward having cars behind you and stuff.
Yep, and LMP2 cars and GTEs, yeah. It was okay, but we got back in the pits just.
Yeah, oh, that was an incredible lap that you did, by the way. You had half a lap with you.
Yeah, we somehow made it work.
Yeah. And that would have been over, wouldn't it?
No, rain.
You can get a tow.
Nah, you could have got a tow.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Were you saying, is there going to be rain like in this race, or does iRacing have rain? Shouldn't, I wouldn't think.
The server set for 0% chance for rain.
Oh,
Have you got some damage when we...
Nah, just brain damage.
Join the club, Vinny. Don't know about you, but mine's all at the frontal lobe.
Oh, right.
It's the whole thing.
Nah, too many chair shots, man.
Or not enough. I think for sure this game looks the best at night, right?
In the rain. At night in the rain.
At night in the rain, you think?
I reckon it looks really good at night in the rain. I fucking hate racing in the rain.
At night. I played F1 2020 the other day, and it was a rainy race, and they did that really well. That looks awesome, and you can't see fuck all.
It's good puffs of like water and stuff, is it?
Yeah, it's just like, because it honestly gives you a really good feeling of like the water's hitting your helmet.
Yeah.
Like you really can't see past like your front wing, which is terrifying.
That's cool.
But the physics of the game feel like shit. Like the force feedback feels crap, but like the overall experience of the game is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Drive through, now in the pits. Lucky me. Come on, you little bastards, hurry up. Don't
Just
pay
because they're midgets, don't
don't pay them just to stand fucking around.
You don't pay them at all.
That'd be how they should monetize this game. You pay money for better crew, pit crew.
Exactly, yeah, that would be good actually, yeah. You gotta hire and fire a decent, engineer and pit crew and...
Yeah, that'd be good for the campaign, but very pay to win in multiplayer.
Oh yeah, definitely. You wouldn't have any multiplayer, fuck that. I hate pay to win. Cheating little bastards pull out mum's credit card to fucking win a video game.
How'd you get the ex-wives?
Yeah.
She didn't have video credit card, mate.
Credit card. Oh,
I
okay.
think that's also.
That I could take advantage of anyway.
Well, not that you know of anyway.
Well, that's just it. I mean, I got in the shit for keeping $20 of my own money to myself every payday. But God knows how much money she was spending.
Yeah, but back then that was a lot of money.
Hey. Come on, mate. I'm not that fucking old.
My old next door house. Go. My old next door neighbour, he couldn't afford the place at the top of the road, which has city views now, because it was $2 more expensive.
What?
Yeah, he bought his place for $98 because he couldn't afford the place at the top of the hill for $100.
Are you fucking shitting me right now?
No.
Is this guy
Back
as
in the
old as
day.
Shane?
It is in Brisbane, so
Yeah, no one wants to live there anyways. Tell him that I'll give him 110 for it.
Well,
I just sold last week for 1.7.
I knew something was up when my ex bought a house without my consent and knowledge.
Oh.
That's when I knew shit was going downhill quick.
Um,
Hang on.
that's when you knew the papers were being signed, hey?
I didn't find any papers on it. She had plans of fucking me off beforehand, mate. The whole house bit was part of it.
That's never fun, is it?
No, not at all. But it is what it is. You learn by your lessons. And that's why I'm 12 years single. Actually, fucking probably longer.
Down, buddy.
Aren't you lonely? No, I'm fucking loving shit.
Have you heard of sim racing?
Yeah, exactly right. It cures everyone's depression.
My new... puts out when I want it to. I only have to turn it on. Yeah, come on. Where are the puns?
I think everyone's not sure if you're being genuine or not.
We're not sure if you've got the super flashlight plugged into the USB-C on your computer. I'm not sure.
I shouldn't rubbish her. She did give me two awesome kids, so can't complain.
Hey, why did you have to say that twice?
Convince myself, maybe.
When are they starting racing?
Yeah. Do you know a company called IPD by any chance, Jared?
No.
They sell GE products and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And also ABB, so they do like we buy all our switch gear from them, and they do all like DBs and shit.
Yeah.
But our rep for them, he's an alright bloke. But the other day, like, we're on the phone, he just calls me and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" "Oh, nothing." He goes, "Hey, how much is that simulator you got worth?" I'm like, "Do you really want to know?"
I've just added it up, actually.
Yeah, it was literally that day that I added it up. And I was like, okay. And then I said, "Well, it was about 10 grand. He goes, "Oh, fuck." He goes, "Oh, I'm thinking of getting one." I'm like, "Oh, fucking what?" He's never used one at all. And he's like, what should I buy? And I'm like, I'll text you a list of shit. I sent him a list of like DD1 and stuff like that. And TR160.
Yeah, it's just like how committed are you already?
Thanks, T-Red.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much the question, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I'm in those sim racing groups on Facebook. It's so annoying sometimes reading people's shit. Like, I try and be understanding of it because not everyone knows and they're only learning, which is fair. But when people are like, "Oh, what kind of computer do I need?" Like, will a $1,000 budget or $1,500 budget be suitable to run triple 4K monitors? It's like, no. Like, you need twice the amount of your entire budget on just the graphics card, motherfucker. Like, it's that kind of shit. And then people are like, "Well, you need 1440 monitors. You need 1440 or 4K." It's like,
that's rubbish.
No, you don't.
And they're like, "Oh, I run it fine," and it's like, no, you fucking don't.
Yeah, I'm getting 30 frames per second on my triples.
Yeah, that's it. Wait, yours is 1080p too, right?
Nah, I'm just imitating the idiots on there.
Oh yeah, there's more.
I get like 120.
Yeah. I'm at 60 at the moment, purely based on I turned all the graphics settings up on this just to make it look nicer.
60 though, how do you do that?
Oh, It's honestly not that bad. Like, really, you know, I don't think it's that different. Like, to 120 or something like that. In games like
it's
this.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much better it is.
Oh, okay, alright, now
I wouldn't want to go below 80, I reckon.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't find it that bad, honestly.
I sit around the 60, I think, 65 for this one.
What monitors have you got?
Mine are just 1080, 165 hertz, Acer fucking things, 32 inch.
Yep.
How do I find out how many frames I'm running?
I just have the Steam frame counter overlay.
Yeah, you can also turn it on in the options. There's somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta go.
The Steam one's nice and subtle, just to make sure it's in the corner.
Yeah.
And then, and I see all these people like saying like a 32-inch monitor is too big for 1080p. You see all the pixels and all this shit.
Ah, bullshit.
That's like, excuse me.
You know how much I fucking...
about that so much more than performance. Like, I think that's just...
Everybody knows how much I complain, and I don't complain about shit like that. As far as I'm looking at, nothing wrong with what I'm looking at.
But then, in the same regard, I am the same type of person that was like, I have a DD1, but I want a CineCube.
Yeah, you don't know what you've got until you try something better.
But yeah, I suppose you're right there.
But yeah, new monitors is like the last thing I'd even think about. Like, I don't know.
The only thing I've ever considered is like maybe going to like a single like ultra wide or something like that.
Nah, triples. 100%.
Is that just so you can use VR easier?
Yeah, just so and like have an extra screen and everything on the desk.
Yeah. Oh well, just have a fourth screen. You can mount it to your rig.
I would.
I don't have any on my desk.
I go 3 1080s.
Yeah, 320. Yeah, 310.
Over a single wide, ultra wide.
Yeah. How do you like the 27-inch size, Jared?
It's good. Because I reckon I have it.
Anything bigger,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I have them like quite close. Like I tuck them on between there.
Yeah. Mine are now closer and lower since the new wheelbase because I could. So now my eyes actually sit in the middle of the screens again, which is lovely. Because I did that when I went to the DD1 because the mount and all that kind of stuff is too tall.
Night times hit us, can't see shit.
Two hours to go.
That's it.
How many track cuts you got, Matt?
The only corner I can get right on this track's the last fucking one.
Really? That's usually the country one.
No, I treat it like Hell Corner at Bathurst, mate. Carry your speed through it.
Yeah.
Brake
what I do
earlier
at Hell Corner is like brake through like fuck. Oh, that's one thing with the V8s at Bathurst, Jared. If we do decide to do that race or anything, is that you know how you usually brake at Bathurst, like down Mountain Straight, at like that little indent that's kind of in the road.
Yes.
Just past the 100-meter board. V8s, you gotta start braking at like 140. It's
maybe you should break it like even like just with like 175.
Yeah, like just. Ugh. But are you guys more a fan of the Mustangs or the Holdens?
I got the Mustang.
Yeah, Mustang.
Alright, excellent.
They're all the same.
Oh no, I know.
No, yeah, but I've just already got one, so.
And I'm thinking of buying that Porsche Cup car, the new one.
Oh yeah, looks cool.
Yeah.
Fucking hopeless cunt.
How many times have you guys lost it on the track and mowed out the crowd?
Only 16.
100.
Classic Mustangs.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, but it was because we were trying to do a burnout. That's why.
Not leaving a car show.
Yeah. My dad's got a Mustang, one of the new, like a 2016 model, 20 bought it, and has got it supercharged.
Nice. The Harp or?
What was that? Sorry.
You know, which is it? The Harrop kit or?
No, it's what are they?
The eBay kit.
Isn't it by Ford?
No. So not by from fucking what?
I don't think they did it back then.
Rouse?
Roush, yeah. That's a Roush. Yeah.
Roush, that's the one.
So it was dynoed at like 880 wheel. Not kilowatts, horsepower. And that was it was retuned at so he got it done by Mustang Motorsport, which is around the corner from you, Jared.
Yeah.
And then got it redone at Tickford's because we did some work for a contractor who was working at Tickford's, and we made some switchboards for him. So got some extra work done to it. Yes. But one of the biggest things is what felt sketchy about it, because he did all the suspension brakes and all that kind of shit as you fucking need to do. When you're like, double your horsepower, you need to make sure it'll stop. But one thing was just like the diff bushes. That's a hack they call Stop the Hop, which supposedly stopped that hopping.
The actual trap.
Yeah, because that's what happened. He was driving it once, and I was in the car, and it was just like, he's doing like 120 and like third, and then just like puts his foot, and it's just steps. It's like, oh shit. Like, they are very sketchy.
Not the safest cars either.
Nah, not really. I don't know. But hey, you go out in style, right? I think the problem with them is there's too many of them around now. They were very like niche and cool at the start, and then I was like, now it's nothing really special.
Yeah, you hear that quite a bit about those. Like, just too many of them.
I got a tour of the Ford Proving Ground out in where it needs belong.
Yeah.
They took me out in the 19 Mustang. This was in 2017.
Yeah.
So development vehicle.
Yeah.
250 on the high-speed loop.
Jesus.
Obviously, I wasn't driving, but yeah. They've got a fence around it. If they see a kangaroo in there, they have emergency lights. They have to shoo the kangaroo out, really? And they have to drop the speed down to, I think, about like 120.
Yeah, which is fair.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to hit one of those at 250.
Yeah. That was sick. That was an awesome day.
Yeah, I knew some guys who worked at a Ford dealership when they were first coming to Australia. They had like a test day in them, as they were showing them all around them. They got to drive them. They're just like, we're doing skids all day.
Line locker deployed.
That's it.
They actually released in the US with the tire warming feature, which is basically a line lock kit.
That's so
tire
good.
warming feature.
Yeah.
I remember with my Focus RS, because it had drift mode, like the Australian government tried to fucking like ban the car because of it.
Like
fun. I mean, like, it's no different than any other car with just, rear-wheel drive rather than all-wheel drive, but
it encourages hooning.
Oh, exactly right. No, the thing that encourages hooning was the fucking
hydraulic handbrake.
I mean, yes.
That was never released. Like that, they were supposed to release that ages ago, and I've never seen it released.
Yeah, that's the problem. Hey,
the drift stick.
Yeah, because I wanted one, but they were only going to make them in America too, weren't they?
Oh yeah, it was really cool. It was really good the way it worked. Like, you actually used the ABS pump to actually lock the rear brakes and disengage the clutch at the same time.
That's cool.
Because you've obviously got an RS, don't you, Gary?
Yeah.
How often do you use launch control?
I've used like about 4 times.
Oh, come on, you got to pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
I baby her.
My MX-5 used to have launch control.
It's just called mashing it.
Like legit launch control and flat shift.
Oh, that's so good.
It was good fun. I used flat shift all the time. Launch control was usually reserved for slow pedestrians.
Yeah. That's always good. Just like... That's what I loved about it. Apart from you sitting at a set of lights and you go through all those stupid menus to get to it.
Yeah, no, that's the worst thing about it. Like, there's so many times, like, I just want to put it on just so I can annoy people, but yeah.
Yeah, you have to go through like 6 screens.
Yeah.
It's good fun when someone pulls up next to you. Like this is a little while ago when people used to accelerate briskly to the speed limit from sets of lights before the police were as anti-acceleration as they are now.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, someone tells you that they want to accelerate briskly to 60 kilometers an hour. And you go, awesome. Launch control, and they're like, you just see their faces drop.
But then you're in an MX-5, so they're like, I got this.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm in a fucking Corolla, we got this.
I mean, it's pretty quick to 60 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, just anything past that. But, have you done anything to the exhaust or anything, Garrett?
No.
What I did is, you know how it's got the valve?
Yeah, you can just do a little bypass.
Yep, that's what I did. Yeah. I love that shit. And also DCAT. I mean, I didn't do that.
That's
definitely had a catalytic converter.
Hey, Matt.
On the right.
And yeah, that shit just constantly flames. It was awesome. I loved it. I loved just the crackle on, you know, upshift, downshift, anything.
When my bike used to work.
Remember that like it was last week?
Yeah. Mine used to shoot flames.
So good. I think it's the only reason you should own a car, is so it can shoot flames. Right?
Yeah.
You guys fucking from Mad Max?
Yeah, the Audi guys, I bet you're not into the shooting flames, are you?
Oh mate, we're just into fucking putting you to see the fucking launch control.
Are you a fan of the DSG, innit?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I was talking to Kim about that the other day.
Like, I think they're fun to drive. I think my biggest pet peeve with them, though, is just the sound of it never sounds quite right.
When it sounds what?
It just never really sounds quite right to me.
Oh, you don't like a DSG fart?
Nah, I'm not really a fan of it.
As soon as I figured out why they were doing it, I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
That's the only cool thing about it, but they do sound shit.
It's just one of those things that I think it's like, you know, my car now, my Falcon, because it was my brother's car prior to me getting it, he put an exhaust on it, and it's slightly louder, but it just sounds shit because of the, like, there's no selection of gear, there's no off throttle or anything, it's just,
just drones like motherfucker.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, it'd sound good if there was,
Yeah, just get a manual.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, I can't do it now. I got the car for free, so I'm not really going to complain about it.
You can't beat those shifts, so...
Oh, yeah, but, like, you know, how often do you really need them to be that fast is my only thing.
It's just fucking constant pulling, especially in turbo cars, you, like, lose the boost.
Yeah. Just one of those things that I always find that, like, yes, you could be faster without it, but I'd rather the aspect of it.
Thanks, Shane.
Oh, good, buddy.
First time I've ever lapped anyone in this game.
Hey!
You took my virginity, Shane.
Oh, I can take it back if you want.
Was he gentle?
I'm in 11th, so I suspect you lapped me as well.
Oh, yeah, I do. I passed you before, sorry.
Oh, man, I wasn't your first. Oh, shit.
He lied.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life.
Thanks, Shane.
Oh, Shane.
What did you say the other day, Shane? Look over in the corner. You see that little violin?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fucking play the bastard, you reckon? Ah, jeez. Come on, 20 minutes. Hurry the fuck up.
I'm boiling it here. I'm seriously contemplating pulling over and opening the window. Jared, you reckon I should?
You should do me a solid favour and do that.
But who said that we're only 4 points apart or something like that? Better not do that. I would have.
It was 13.
Yeah, 13 points.
Yeah, right. Oh, easy.
You're a real tease, Josh.
I believe mathematically though, Jared's got the season wrapped up.
For both seasons.
For the whole complete thing, yeah.
Oh no, we just counted on ACC.
What you guys didn't know is the last race is worth triple points.
Oh, okay.
Curveball.
I'm still in with a chance then. Woohoo!
So does that mean I have to turn up?
Yeah. Where's the last race at?
Brands Hatch.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's a Shane special.
Yeah, I'm keeping my fingers fucking crossed. Haven't been quick all bloody season, so I'm hoping for something.
Faster cars approaching. Watch out.
Outside, mate.
Ooh. Oh, I just got a thing that's a slow car up ahead. Must be Trev.
Yeah, it's definitely TRF.
Ah.
Go on the right.
Thanks, Gary.
We're good.
I'm trying to pull off my glove while going around that right hander.
Go.
That was oh.
Shove your track warners up your ass.
So you get another lot of them, do you?
I've got another one. But the race is 16 minutes left yet. And I've got my first 4 in 20, so it ain't over yet.
I'm believing you.
Oh no! I'm trying to pull off my glove.
What happened, Matt?
Turns out I'm just real shit.
Oh.
What happened, man?
Yeah, Jared, what happened? You were so close to me
the track where everybody's overtaking me again.
Okay.
Which is sector 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, just 1, 2, and 3.
And the pits.
Oh, change gears, you fucking idiot.
Hey, stop talking to Jared like that.
If I want to rev it out, I can rev it out, alright?
For those who care, my curing station arrived. Finally.
Hey, stop. I want a 3D printer so bad. I was looking into them the other day. I'm like, do I need to spend $700? I don't think so.
No, you can get one way cheaper than that.
Yeah, I know.
One of mine was free. So,
oh, well then. I may as well get one for free then, Matt.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
Oh, well, fuck. I think I'll need to hit you up to get you to make me one of those quick release pieces, eh?
For a wall mount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna work out where it'll go on my rig. Hey, has anyone used a Ring doorbell, by the way?
No.
My friend.
Video ones.
Yeah.
My neighbour's got one, eh? She loves it.
Yeah, I just bought one last night, so waiting for it to get shipped here. It'll be interesting to see. It's especially like when I'm like in the rig and got headphones on, I never hear anyone at the door.
That's a good thing,
Go
mate.
there.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Gary. You have to do that, mate.
All good.
You don't
All
want to be
good,
interrupted while you're doing something like this.
Oh, exactly. But if it's a package for me, then I'll definitely take it. You know.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Go, man.
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the left.
I'm just trying to stay with you, Skid. Don't want to take you out, mate.
Do it.
I nearly did that myself.
Yeah, I know. That's right. I actually let off so I didn't push myself out wide into you.
I'm gonna have to piss.
Did you not put in enough fuel?
Nah.
Oh my lord. How much did you put in overall?
Fucking like 120 litres.
Car on the left.
Oh, yeah,
No,
you need
no,
one
no,
faster
no,
car,
no,
one's-
no.
Clear on the left.
Fuck, I calculated it all out and shit.
You're probably
Calculated
calculating
broken.
yeah, it's 2-minute lap times.
Falling behind you, the car in front till sector 3.
I'm right on his button. He tells me I'm falling behind to the car in front. I No, it's not you though, Skid. Must be Gary. He's talking about.
So, a question while everyone's here. Would everyone be happy to do a GT4 series?
Yes.
At least.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. As soon as I get the DLC, yep.
Yeah. Now, would you prefer GT4s or like the Porsche Cup cars?
GT4s.
Horse.
Porsche Cup cars.
I reckon the cup cars would get boring.
That's my only problem with it. I really want to drive the Cup cars, but I think after 2 or 3 races we're going to be like, you know.
Car on the left. Faster car coming up behind.
When you do one special event, one race is in the middle, is like a special cup car race.
Car on the left.
Now you're
Clear on
talking.
the left.
I like that idea.
Double points.
The faster car is approaching.
Now you're talking.
And then one race with the F1 2020. One. Double points.
Car on the right.
Drive to survive.
Drive to survive. That's it. Because it's quite literal. If you don't drive, you don't survive.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was fun doing that the other night, actually, in the F1s.
Okay, Vinny?
Yep.
Yeah, that was wicked.
Yeah,
I had a couple of real
Arnold's
good
right.
battles with Lukey. It's just so fast, like just the twitch, and you're like, you know, you can just take each other out.
Yeah.
Oh, Lando, I tell you what, Lando almost, was it Leclerc? He passed on the
Almost
grass?
died, yeah.
Wow, that would have been huge.
I know. I thought, oh my god, this is a Gasly all over again.
But they wouldn't have been able to slow down.
Yeah, exactly.
Faster car coming up behind you.
I just did a Porsche. What was I going to show? Yeah, now, what the fuck is it with Lukey and just like starting to jump in a car and then being like ridiculously fast?
Oh, he's ridiculous.
Car on the right.
Like, he was
Very,
within...
very right.
Yeah, but he was within a second and a half of a pro driver in the fucking V8 supercars with that setup. Like, within, you know, 30 minutes of testing? Like, how the fuck
Go around the right.
did he manage that? Like, considering my fastest time around Bathurst, which they do their setups for that, their setup was like good for like a 2027 or something like that around Bathurst, and my fastest up was like a 211. Like, I'm way off pace with those cars.
Yeah, but you'll get there, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the thing
head
that I don't understand.
He's driven a lot of that game, though.
Yeah. But still, like, especially those cars that are so hard to drive.
He just has a incredible natural feeling,
Yeah.
and he just learns so quickly.
It probably definitely helps with the karting that he did, you know. Hey, Skid, you want to do the same thing that we did at the other corner, at this corner coming up?
You
Last
want to
time?
go around the outside.
Yeah, and then you know, you're so close to my bumper. It's close again. See, what I don't understand is how Magic has put a 25-second gap on me.
He's
I'm also
faster
looking at
than
the
you.
original tyres.
Because he
What?
drives faster.
Ah, wait, you're still on the original tyres,
Yeah.
and you just did a 35-1.
I tried to take a gamble to catch up, it didn't work out.
I mean, it definitely did.
You're ages ahead, man.
No.
You've done 2 pit stops.
Well, I was hoping to do 34s, and I would have like caught up and battled, but I'm just not doing the times.
I can only get like 36s and I changed my tyres.
Yeah, with the freshies I was doing 33s.
Oh, okay. Fuck's sake.
With the freshies, I was doing 37s.
That's a flex. No, that's a flex.
How much time do you save by not changing the tyres?
About 14 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Depends on the
How do you save time by not changing tyres when it's a 30-second limited pit stop?
No, it's 30 seconds because of the tyre change.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got like one guy with one arm doing all their tyres.
Yeah.
I just got 8 litres of fuel and it took 4.5 seconds. So.
Yeah. Why
that's why it always seems like a
second. That's all I needed.
You sure about that? How much fuel have you got left now?
I've got 11 litres.
Oh.
That's tight.
How many laps does that say you can do?
I like 5.
Uh-oh.
Change your engine mode.
Yeah.
Just in case.
He just crosses the line and then Kim goes over, alright?
Yeah, because if she goes over the line one more time.
There you go, so you're lapping someone in this race.
Yep, they have unlapped themselves from me. I thought I was going to drop down a few places though, which I haven't.
Yeah.
30.
Fuck, that car looks good, Fred. Trev, you can race, by the way.
What's that?
We can race now if you need, if you would like. I'm not gonna be upset with the blue flags.
Do a bit of commentary for us, Shane.
Oh. Hey, what? Commentary?
Yeah, just for commentary, mate. Talk us through your next lap.
You don't want that.
do that, Martin. Martin Brundle's the best at that, isn't he?
Oh, he's incredible.
Like you get the other guys try and do it, like Caron and and they just know. Oh, have you heard Johnny Herbert do it? He's terrible. Like.
Oh, he's the worst.
Even Jensen's the same. Like they're just not used to it. They say, "Oh, explain this lap," and then they basically just explain where, this is a turn and this is a turn. It's just like, guys.
Yeah.
This is
but Brundle's so good, isn't he? Like it.
Yeah.
And Crofty as well, when they were just at Spa, like they literally
filmed you're right, man.
3 or 4 hours.
I've just talking.
Just go wide through the past.
Thanks, buddy.
I just thought it was awesome. Like, it was never like a dull moment.
Outside, man.
They were speaking.
Thanks, mate.
Like it wasn't like they were like, what do you do here? Just actually professional.
Martin Brundle was actually really fucking good as well.
Yeah.
As a driver, yeah.
Yep.
I
mean, he pushed Senna to the British Formula Championship.
Yeah. Pretty insane, hey?
Oh, yeah.
And he's most known as a commentator now.
Yeah, but he's a commentator who can really speak from experience. Like, he was Schumacher's teammate, he was Senna's teammate. He knows so much.
Oh, yeah.
And knows so many people.
And they're, and them in the commentary box together and everything, it's, enjoyable to listen to, which is good. Like, it doesn't feel forced.
Yep.
Have you heard his son Alex commentate in the F2s and stuff like that? He sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, doesn't he?
Like, you think it's him. Yeah.
All the mannerisms, everything.
Yeah, everything is exactly the same. Like, he's obviously his accent, but the words he says, like little funnies and stuff.
He came on the I think it was Le Mans, like after a stint 1 year, and talking about it. He just sounded like Martin Brundle had taken some helium.
Yeah.
That's great. I hated seeing fucking Felipe Massa doing the interviews at Monza though.
Oh, he's interviewing you.
Like, I get it, right? Oh, but like, goddamn, that motherfucker can't speak English. Like, no one understood him. And it's like when they just started fucking interviewing people. It's like, no, dude, get a different career, okay? Like, yeah, I don't know. I just hated it. It's so bad to watch.
We can tell.
That does sound so typical white guy though, hey? He couldn't fucking speak English.
If they want, yeah.
If it's a fact, why can't you state it? If the person can't speak English, you should be able to say he can't speak English. You shouldn't have any bloody...
offend someone.
Oh no, fuck feelings, mate. I'm getting sick of this fucking world and feelings.
Political correctness gone mad.
I don't
It's
care
called the
about
power of
feelings.
the victimhood. It's the power of being a victim.
Oh yeah.
Is it victimless crime?
Like punching someone in the dark.
Oh, have you heard the latest bullshit though? I mean,
I think that's what he said. I heard him say that.
That's what I heard.
That's 3 against probably the other 7, but you know.
It's funny we had a record of it.
Exactly.
Record of what?
By the way, feel free to race.
Thanks,
Sorry.
skip time.
I told you that really late, Gary.
That's all good. I was just trying to avoid a track cut penalty because I'm on 3.
No.
Do it, Gary. Do it.
How far away are you?
All I can see is the person behind you is 32 seconds ahead of me.
So 1 penalty drive through.
With this 1 lap we've got left.
yeah, well, I've got 2 track cuts, so it's possible.
Do it, Shane. Do it.
Go, Shane Wood.
What do you mean?
It's been it's been a bad enough performance as
it is, Shane. Thanks, Gaza.
All good.
Slow car ahead.
My arms are starting to die now.
Did you turn the force feed back up?
I did from what you sent me, yeah. It was too low. So I'm at like 85 in game, and then I'll tell you
85? How are you running at 85 in game? Doesn't it clip like fuck?
Nope.
I actually find the inverse is true.
I just got a fucking track cut warning then for the second last corner before I go on. I'm on 3 now. Fuck! I want to tell you what my percentage in the... no, it doesn't clip at all. You'll see the performance of the amazing SimiCube 2 when you finally come around and try it.
Yeah, okay.
No, you send it to me, mate.
Oh, sorry, yeah, my bad.
Nobody else gets a fucking go, buddy.
Oh god. And then I'm running 60% in the software.
Yeah.
Overall force feedback, which is 15 newton meters, so, and then 85% of that. So it's pretty high. But I did just see that with this, okay, I might try and find a different solution. With running 15 newton meters of force, it draws 13.7 amps.
No. No, it can't.
Says it here in the software.
I think that might be output, not input.
Oh, what? Why would they use it in a...
So to be the 13.7 amps going to the wheel at 48 volts or whatever.
At 48 volts, yeah.
Okay.
Great work, man. That was awesome race.
Nice. It's my first podium in the.
You guys are quick as fuck.
Could not take a rest.
Oh, yeah.
I try and cruise a bit, and then like, oh crap, no.
Just wanted another lap, Gary. Just another lap.
I'm so fucking over the moon. That's my first win for amateur.
Nice, well.
As they say, there is no rest for the sickest.
What happened on lap 2, Magic?
fellas?
You know, at the start, there's like a meter where like how far ahead you have to be.
Oh,
I was trying to warm up my
Oh,
brakes.
is that what
and-
happened? You were ahead of the line.
Yeah, I was warming up my brakes, and just as I was braking, the line turned on. And
So that must have been what happened to Buck then.
Yeah.
When we had those drive-throughs and
Doesn't matter. That was the most fun I've had.
Bro,
Yeah, it was a good fun
I was
race,
sitting
actually.
here shitting myself watching you catch me.
Yeah, and then
I'm like, no! And then right to the end, there was only like 8 seconds.
Two
places.
places.
I came out like 7 seconds. You drove away in the end.
Oh man, I am sweating so much. I was working so hard. I had to mute everything because I had to concentrate and knuckle down. I had to beat Magic.
Good work,
Thanks,
man.
guys. I gotta go. See ya.
Yeah,
Oh,
see ya, mate.
congrats all. Well done, Kim.
Wow.
Thanks, buddy.
done.
Been a while.
Yeah. Well, it was just a matter of time. Well, we got 2 J Magics.
What?
No.
No, it
Oh
was just
yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
was racing a different car.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
No worries.
I'm gonna.
That was
That
a good
was
one. It was fun,
fantastic. boys.
regardless of the result. Bit of fun.
Very clean race too.
Yeah, it was.
Overall.
Where's Vinny? Vinny, did you spin out trying to let me pass, or was that just a whoopsie?
Oh, there were a lot of whoopsies
Because I had
at the
everything
last
muted,
laps.
I couldn't unmute my button on my mic. But yeah, I really hope that spin out you did was not to let me pass because I had heaps of space, and if it was, I feel bad. So.
No, it wasn't for that. I was just
Awesome.
spinning around the last few laps.
Oh yeah, just doing.
I was just taking a look on the track. You know, how far it goes.
Oh well, that's a brilliant
fellas.
race. Thanks for the server, Vinny.
Anyways, yeah,
Well
well done,
done.
Kim. You as well
Well
got
done.
second.
We'll chat soon.
Yeah, I finally got first.
Well, not sure I've got much to say about that race. It was a hell of a lot of fun. I did enjoy it, but it was a pretty bad performance on the track. A little bit expected because, hey, didn't put in the practice again this week, and if you don't put the practice in, you don't get the result. So with one race left, being at Brands Hatch, as we mentioned earlier in the race, I am looking very much forward to that one because Brands Hatch is one of my favourite tracks. Touch wood, we might get a better performance there, so I do encourage you to join in and check it out. To all the people that watch this back on video, I do appreciate it if you got this far. You're legends, give yourselves a pat on the back. Remember to check the links below to the Vicmania Discord and other season races. I do encourage you to come across to the Vicmania Discord, say good day to the fellas, and consider getting involved in a Season 6. If you've enjoyed the race and or got a laugh or two at the same time, give it a thumbs up on your way out. And if the mood takes you, hit that subscribe button for more races like this. Well, let's hope not like this, but you know what I mean. This brings another stream to an end. Thank you very much for watching. It is much appreciated. And until next time, you know the drill. Stay safe. And let's keep it on the black stuff.